What's up, guys? My name's TheSimYin. My name is Yin. I play The Sims. You see what I did there? Okay. Anyway, guys, we are gonna dive right into this topic because what? It's time for some discussions. Okay. Now the Sims team took to Twitter yesterday, or actually today, but by the time you guys are seeing this, it would have been yesterday, to release these patch notes that have came out. Now, there's like more to it. They also have this girl that is now in the front, and it says something to celebrate. I was very interested in this because I was like, okay, wait, this came out of nowhere. Like they've been dropping little Sims deliveries here and there, and like I mean, very, 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 very frequently. And we're gonna get to why I feel like they're doing this later on. Oh my gosh, that was my dog. I am so sorry. We're gonna get more into that later on towards the end because you guys know how I do. But anyway, they did say, ring ring simmers, have you seen me on the new main menu? Well, alongside today's update, I'm now available on the gallery to download. So at first I was like, I was doing my investigations. I was like, oh my god, look at this phone. Like I was really like into the entire investigation. Like I was like, okay, no, this means something. Like what does that on the phone mean? Why does she look so excited and happy? And then I was like, okay, you know, you guys already know how I am. Like, I just started going into, like, you know, people talking about it and looking at people's tweets. And then I see the Sim community literally post, this is not photoshopped. If you guys go onto the main page of your Sims, you will see this girl everywhere. Like, literally everywhere, and they completely changed the menu. I personally don't like this, but it's not even me being negative. I literally just don't like it. But I like the old version better. But I really have nothing to say negative say about this because it does still look like a video game. So it's like, you know, like if I was to prefer which one I want better, I would do the other one versus this one. But again, guys, I'm not being negative. This is still totally fine because I know y'all get on me for complaining a lot. But look, okay, it's not my fault. I got opinions, okay, period. And so with that being said, I was like, okay, this is just so I don't know, it's just so random. Like, and then I started to like, okay, okay, guys, I was literally doing my investigations because you know how like earlier I was like, okay, what does that on the phone mean? And then it hit me. The girl is doing the exact same pose. Remember when they released the last roadmap and it was with like, you know, the say I do and the, you know, decor to the max, and it's literally the exact same expression with the exact same phone and the like, you know what I mean? So definitely this is gonna be the roadmap for May. I definitely think that this is gonna be the main picture on their page when you go on to the Sims website and they talk about it. Also, let's get into these patch note updates that they decided to do. Check out more on the new main menu and the latest bug fixes in the patch notes. So not only did they drop, you know, the Sims Delivery Express and like this new Sims, they also did patch updates. Obviously, they were like, hello Simmers, can you believe what we already approached the end of the first quarter of 2022? Where does the time go? We hope you have been enjoying neighborhood stories and are looking forward to everything that is coming through the rest of the year. Very, very, very interesting. Now, I will say this. I don't know. Okay, so they're hyping stuff up. Obviously, there's stuff that still needs to be done, but I am appreciative of the fact that they're trying to fix the bugs. They did even mention, you know, they said to round out the first 4 months of this year, this update brings you with a number of bug fixes, including some which have been high on your list, and a new main menu which is more focused on you and your Sims. And I think this main menu is going to have a lot to do with the roadmap that's coming in May. I really, really do. They're like, we have a new look in main menu, and it isn't just aesthetics. First thing you'll probably notice the new launch panel on the right. Not only does it look different, it has a new modular feature built in to personalize your experience. There's like surveys. These little surveys will appear periodically on the main menu. Y'all already know how I feel about surveys. They also decided to go and dive into the Sims 4, starting with the scenarios, and then they fix, you know, certain things about PlayStation and Xbox, and the list goes continuously on and on and on. They also mention they tidied up the game options menu by removing the fill in empty lots option. This particular option has been supersetted with neighborhood stories and the move-in functionality. They also go on to say the origin in the game overlay on PC should resize to the correct resolution if it was opened during game client resolution changes. So there's a couple of things that they're fixing, and I really have a feeling that all these fixes are going to have something for sure to do with what's coming soon. They also did bugs and fixes to university. They also did outdoor retreat, and they also did decor to the max. So with Discovery University, they were like, university can be taught tough, but re-enrolling after being suspended shouldn't be one of those difficulties. Now when you get your acceptance letter in the mail, your son will be able to head back and complete their higher education journey. And then for outdoor retreat, they did say NPCs were getting so stressed that they would make the de-stressing decoction on the grill and then finish it on the stove. Now they will no longer split their creation of the concoction between grills and stoves. And then decor to the max also has their own, but you know, honestly, screw kids. I'm sorry. Y'all can fight me. I'm not dealing with this. I also did go into the EA website of The Sims 4 and see if they decided to even drop this new picture onto the website, and they have not. And I think they're going to wait till the release date for May when they announce the roadmap, you know, what's going to be coming within the next couple of months. So I'm actually pretty interested to see what they're going to do. Like, are they going to do like the same thing where they did a game pack and then 2 kits? Or I'm really, really hoping they give us game pack and expansion packs. I do not want to see a goddamn kit. I don't want to see another stuff pack, and I don't want to see a game pack. Honestly, I really would love to see expansion, but we know it's not going to happen. And of course, you guys know I already do my digging where I literally go into the sim gurus and I try and figure out like if they're saying anything. You know, some of them are mentioning it, like Sim Guru Ninja. Sometimes he's pretty on it. Sim Guru George is very spotty when it comes down to like certain, you know, things and updates, which I understand, but at the same time it's like, I don't know. You guys go see my last video. I be having issues with the Sim Gurus because they just be giving me all kinds of mixed emotions, and I'm just like, honestly, I really want to say y'all care, but who knows? That's a whole nother story for a whole nother day, and y'all already know how I feel about Lindsay Pearson, so we not even finna get into her because like I said, and like I'll always say, she is VP. She needs to step up and be in the front lines and talk about what's going on and the issues. She never updates anything when it comes down to someone being, or whenever the sim community has something negative to say, or whenever they're like, hey, we don't like this, or hey, we don't like that, she is so quick to hide behind the screen and not say anything. She hides behind the other sim gurus, and it's just like, girl, you're the VP, like, stop the cap. Like, it's very, very annoying the way she handles situations, and I don't like it at all. And again, with this decor to the max, y'all, we're not even gonna get into that, but just know, if they even decide to bring in kits again, for the roadmap, I'm gonna be pissed, because that should be a Sim Delivery Express. The roadmap should not include kits. I'm sorry, that is not a pack. That is not a full thing going on. So that's how I feel. But then I also was wondering, remember when Sim Guru George posted, they know something we don't? I wonder if this is going to have to do something with the new roadmap that's coming out in May. I'm actually very, very curious to see what it could be, or what like the potential could be of this whole thing. Now, guys, time for my opinion, because y'all already know how I get into it, but, you know, all I gotta do to add my 2 cents is I'm just really curious and interested to see what the Sims 4 franchise is still trying to do. Can they be saved in 2022? I think that they have a possibility of being saved. I don't know necessarily being the best franchise ever, because, you know, again, this has been like years upon years upon years of building the Sims 4 franchise, and every single time they've dropped something, it's been a little bit of a miss. Actually, recently it's been a lot of a miss, but they're always missing something, and they're just like not listening to the community. They're giving us freaking Star Wars game packs when nobody, you know what I'm saying? So it's like there's bugs and issues. They put out these packs, they expect these CC and modder creators to like fill in the blanks of their leftover work, and I'm just over it all, you know? So do I feel like they're, you know, gonna make a comeback? I don't feel like they can make a comeback, but I do feel like they can still be saved, as to say, okay, this game is tolerable, if that makes any sense. If they do this roadmap right, and they work with the right CC creators and the right modders, and are actually collabing with people that need to be collabed with, like, stop the cap. Like, I hate is a strong word. I strongly dislike when they know what we're talking, like the fact that they even said that they're gonna start doing surveys on why? Why do you guys need to do surveys? You guys don't need to do surveys. You guys seen the things that we've commented on your Instagram post. You've seen the things we've tweeted back at you. You know, like, you guys even had to mute your freaking live plays when you guys were going over reviews of what was going next, like for a certain pack, and you guys literally disabled the comments because you guys knew the backlash you guys were getting. You guys know exactly what we want, and for some reason you guys refuse to deliver. I don't know who's on the team. I don't know who is passing these things along to where it's getting approved to where y'all can just put out anything. But honestly, these next 4 months are the most important months of y'all lives. Okay, EA franchise, I mean that, because look, the simmers, we're getting over it. I don't know about y'all. I mean, maybe some simmers. I feel like the new simmers are like, just, I don't know if they've never played Sims in their lives, but you know, compared to the other sim games, this is actually missing a lot, and it's very, very much lacking quality. And they're just being money hungry. I don't think the packs represent, I don't think the price of the packs represent exactly what you should be getting for it. And it's just, you know, it's really the bare minimum. So hopefully they can get their act together within the 4 months and, you know, save it and have this game at least be tolerable. Again, I'm still a simmer. I still play this game. Clearly I have mods and CCs, which make the game 200 times better and which makes me love playing it, and I'm very enjoyable. But for those who don't have access to that, which is like also people who can't afford to download these mods and CCs on their computer, or let alone, you know, playing with console, it's not fair. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, I do feel like, you know, we have to take accountability, and we have to take and take action for people that aren't able to take these, you know, and do these things with their game. So I feel like, yeah, guys, I always advocate for console and people who can't download this stuff, because it's not fair to them. So hopefully they can get their act together within these 4 months. I don't know. What do you guys think they're planning on dropping? The fact that, like, SimGuru, you know, was like, oh, I know, they know something you don't, like, and then they're saying that there's going to be more stuff added to the neighborhood story. They didn't say it, but they said it. You see what I'm saying? And then there's just a bunch of other stuff that they're saying, and I'm like, really curious. I think they have I really do think they have the potential. If they keep up with collaborating with the CC community, as well as, you know, recognizing what we want to see and recognizing what we like, I'm not gonna sugarcoat shit. They better get their act together, because I feel like the Sims community is gonna be completely over. The people who have been complaining, it's like, oh, y'all thought we were complaining before? Wait till now, because if you guys drop another kit before you drop a game pack or a expansion pack, it's gonna be a problem. These Sim Delivery Expresses, although I'm like, okay, look, it looks like they're trying, it's the bare minimum. It's still the bare minimum. They're like literally reusing the same content. I'm just over it. And y'all know how I feel about the Sims Delivery Expresses. I feel like it's reused content. Y'all know how I feel about kits. I also feel that kits could have been something that could have been implemented into the game. It should have been base game. It should have been free. All of this stuff shouldn't cost money. It shouldn't cost money. I do not believe anything that has to do with kids should be costing money. It's literally the bare minimum of something that you guys could have put in another pack, and you guys are just being money hungry. But that's just my opinion. Now, y'all let me know down below in the comments, do y'all think The Sims 4 can be saved with these next couple of packs that are coming out? Again, there's still speculation. No one knows exactly what kind of packs are coming out. But based on what they're saying, I do have a feeling that maybe, possibly, it could be Generations on the lookout. I really do feel like maybe they're doing something along the lines of Generations. I do feel like they're going to do an expansion pack. I really do. If not, they're out of their minds insane, because they're long overdue for an expansion pack, especially how much we've been demanding it. And I just hope the next pack is just filled with, you know, substance and gameplay, things that we can actually use, you know what I mean, and play with, and just, you know, not have to rely on a mod or a CC creator to make something more out of the pack that we already have. You know what I mean? Again, guys, I do love The Sims. I'm still a simmer, so please, y'all, like, some of y'all have been getting on me about this whole quote-unquote complaining, and I'm not complaining at all. I just expect more. I'm a long-time simmer. I play this game all the time. I put my money into this game, and I expect, you know, quality, and I know what they can deliver because I've seen it before. So when you guys hear me quote unquote complaining, it's like, am I complaining, or I'm just not accepting the bare minimum? You feel me? I'm just not here. I'm not one of those channels that sugarcoat shit. You guys already know. If you're new to my channel, that ain't me. That ain't me, sis. That ain't me. So anyway, y'all, thank y'all so much for watching. I appreciate you guys. Guys, we are on the road to 3K, and I'm so excited. Again, if you guys aren't already subscribed, that would be such a huge help to just see the, you know, hit the subscribe button. And if you guys like this video, please like and share it to any of your friends who also play The Sims. And again, as usual, comment down below because I love talking to you guys. I don't have a lot of friends that do play, you know, The Sims, so it's always fun to listen to well, not really listen, but more like read what you guys have to say about it, because I'm really curious, like, what do y'all think the next pack is gonna be, and do you guys think The Sims 4 can be saved with these next couple of packs that are coming out? So y'all let me know down below in the comments, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye.